We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Cleveland Indians and the San Diego Padres. It's interleague baseball on the show. Chris Paddock gets the start for San Diego in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low threes. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low threes in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right. And this guy should be fun to watch in this one.
Striding in, Cesar Hernandez. And we are set for baseball here this evening. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. Guys, the Swinging Friars, as they take the field here tonight, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Pulled toward right center field. Legara's on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 35, Oscar Mercado.
Into the box now, Oscar Mercado. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. A 1-0 delivery. On the ground up the middle. Dozier has it. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
So frustrating, Nero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single. Yeah,
this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. A real threat with the bat, of course, as he currently leads the American League in home runs.
Yeah, he's blasted 4 home runs in his last 10 games, too. And he's got that power stroke working right now.
This guy's an absolute nightmare to opposing pitcher. Power to all fields, and he'll take that ball away and drive it for opposite field power.
On to Hosmer, but it'll come too late to get them both. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. It was a 2-for-5 effort from him in the series finale on Sunday. First offering on its way. Fouled away. Now a move over to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. A 1 pitch on its way. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Up with it, Mejia. And that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. And now the Friars will get their first chance, no score. Zach Plesac, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, listen, you don't have to know much about statistics to know that this is a bad one. How about this guy on the year as a starting pitcher? Left-handers are hitting over 300 against this guy. He's going to have to change something or he won't be pitching very long in this league.
Digging in now for San Diego, Juan Lagares, to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, I don't think this team can rest on its laurels right here. I know they've won 6 out of their last 9 ball games, but they come into this ballpark today, hostile environment. They're going to have to swing the bats early and get it going for the boys.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Comes into his first at-bat at 283. 7 homers and 31 RBIs. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Row. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. This is pulled into right. Oh, and he can't hang on.
Hey, the leadoff man wasn't able to do his job, but the number 2 hitter came through right there with the single, setting the table for the big boys.
Standing in, Tommy Pham. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hosmer leads off first with 1 away. Pham with an even 1-1 count now. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Nope, 2-2.
2-2 count.
Two pitches fouled away. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Batting 4th.
And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres, Manny Machado. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball just off the inside corner. Machado has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike.
I got to count 2-2.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Here's the 3-2. Count remains full. Payoff pitch one more time. Count still full, 3-2. Another full count pitch home is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Padres leave one. Still no score. So now Carlos Santana, 22 home runs on the ledger for him so far this year.
Carlos Santana.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a hard hit ball down the line in right. And now it'll rattle up against the wall.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Roll, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Roll, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
As a look, now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball 1. I got a ball, 1 strike. Yeah.
Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. Nobody out, runner on first. Line hard, but this is a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Into the box now, Jordan Luplow, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Oh, and he missed with a breaking ball up there, and that's a mistake he won't get away with, as this ball is long gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, number 11 for him on the season, and with it, the Indians have taken a 2-0 lead.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Lagares looks up. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. Solo shot to right center. Third home run for him on the year. And the Indians move in front now 3-0.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
In now, Zach Plesac.
The pitcher,
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Three runs already home here. Indians pitcher at the plate with a 1-1 count. Fouled off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Into the box, Cesar Hernandez. And this will be fouled away. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Indians 3 and the Padres nothing. Now in the box, Will Myers, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch on its way. And there's ball 1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Here's Brian Dozier now. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He'll start this one at 269. A dozen home runs and 33 driven in. The 0-1 pitch.
Whoa,
That's over,
down.
but low. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
The 1-2. Loud contact by Dozier and a ball with carry to left field. And that'll get down out there near the wall.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Runner in scoring position at second with one away. And that'll bring in the catcher, Francisco Mejia. From the stretch. And he lays off there, 1-0. That misses, 2-0.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
One out and a runner on second base. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
Fouled away.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Fouled off.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Ready with another 2-2. Runner at second here with one man out. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Now the payoff pitch home. There's ball four.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jurickson Profar. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Well, this home crowd didn't like this guy on the mound before, but now they really don't like him. He's gotten the faithful all worked up by hitting one of their best hitters early on in this game. And you can bet he's really going to hear it if he comes around to score.
Up next, it'll be the pitcher for the Padres, Chris Paddock. He's got a great opportunity here to get his club right back into the ballgame with 3 men on. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Into right field. That's a base hit. In to score, the runner from third.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Here's Juan Lagares. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. No movement on base. It's ball one. Bases are loaded with only one out. 2 balls and no strikes to the Padres center fielder.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count. Not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
The 3-1 pitch. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Payoff pitch one more time. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
So stepping in, Eric Hosmer, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air into shallow left center. In comes the left fielder. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Up next for the Padres, the left fielder, Tommy.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Tommy Pham, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Gone! It's a grand slam! So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. Home run number 15 for him thus far, and it's now 6-3.
Hey, how about that? That's a way to unclog the bags. One swing and a grand slam bomb, and it gives him the lead.
Here's Manny Machado now. As he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh and 1, here it comes.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
On the ground for Hernandez at second base. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they strike for 6 in the inning as there's the big blow, the grand slam home run. We've played 2. It's the Padres 6 and the Indians 3. New inning set to get underway, and standing in the outfielder, Oscar Mercado.
Oscar Mercado.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. And he misses there, 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Myers is there, 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And with it comes Francisco Lindor to the plate. First offering on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. That's 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
The 2-0 on the way.
3 balls, no strikes.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
3-1. Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
The right fielder, number 32, Franmil.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Franmil Reyes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers' meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Here's Carlos Santana now. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0. First and second now, 1 man out. Big curveball right down the middle for strike number 2.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 6-4 ball game.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Stepping in now, Domingo Santana, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Santana in front, 2 balls and no strikes. Grounded to third. A tag for 1. On to Hosmer, a double play, and that ends the inning. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Cleveland. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Padres lead it 6-4. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the opposing starter work very hard. His pitch count is high, so it seems they'll be getting into the bullpen sooner rather than later.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Next to the plate for the Padres, Will Myers, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. Looking at his career totals, Myers has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Nope. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. Two balls and a strike now as that misses to the San Diego right fielder.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
To 2-2 now.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Brian Dozier waits on deck. Three-two pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
Coming to the plate now, Brian Dozier. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run, get you a ribby.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there and records the first out.
The batter, the pitcher, Francisco Mejia.
Now to the plate, Francisco Mejia. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. Runners on first with one down. And it's fouled away. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Here now the 2-2.
3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Here's Jurickson Profar as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
Hey, you think the game plan is to pitch this guy inside? They plunked him in the first at bat, and they're clearly coming right back in again.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
The 2-0 on the way.
I got 2-1 to count.
2 out with the man at first. Count even at 2-2. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back in standing. Swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 2-run home run for Jurickson Profar. 3rd home run for him on the year, and they double him up. It's 8-4.
Around the league is that this is a pitcher's ballpark, but it's certainly not playing that way in this one. The last bomb makes it 4 home runs between these 2 teams, and we might not be done yet.
Here comes the Indians manager to make that slow trip to the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout here as they'll turn things over to the bullpen from here on out. Hunter Wood is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Hunter Wood.
At the plate, Chris Paddock. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 1-0. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
lays off here. It's ball 4, and that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
The center fielder, number 7.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up a former Gold Glover. Here's Juan Lagares. From the belt, the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Mercado will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. All set for the start of the 4th, and stepping in the long ball threat, Jordan Luplow.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter. Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Here comes the 0-1. Luplow is most often found defending in the outfield, but he can also play third base, as he is in this one today. Lofted in the air out to right field. Myers on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Alex Avila.
Striding in for the Indians, Alex Avila. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Pitch on its way to Avila.
Ball, that's out.
Four runs, 6 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. That evens it up 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Now here's the pitch.
That's the ball. I got the count. 2-2.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
So now to the plate, Hunter Wood.
That's the ball.
A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. 4 runs, 6 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now the pitch. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. Sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Tribe. They're unable to make a dent in an 8-4 deficit. Into the box, Eric Hosmer. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
First delivery to him on the way.
Yeah.
On the season, Hosmer carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. The windup and the 0-1. Wood has over 40 innings on his line so far with a dominant sub-3 ERA, good by anybody's standards. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Lifted the other way to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And there are the final numbers for the Indians starter. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
First pitch on its way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Line towards center field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
I suppose this is why you usually have the best defensive outfielder in center field. He got a good read on it, charges in hard, and made a fabulous grab. Look for that one to make the highlight reels later on.
And in steps Manny Machado. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. 2 out, nobody on. And he falls behind 0-2. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They still lead it by a count of 8-4. So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Hey! Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. This one's flared off to the right side. Coming in is Myers, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
At the plate now, Oscar Mercado. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Ready with the 0-1.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one. First and second here with nobody out. Indian shortstop behind 1 and 2 in the count. Just hung in there on that one. Two balls and two strikes, the count to Francisco Lindor.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And I don't think that's what he wanted to do, as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
In now for Cleveland, Franmil Reyes. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
0-1 pitch on its way.
No, that's low.
Bases loaded here, nobody out. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
The 1-2. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. On deck, Carlos Santana. The 3-2 pitch. Oh, and now a little tapper here in front of the mound. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Now batting, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Now at the plate, Carlos Santana. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
First delivery to him on the way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. The 0-1.
Nope. Ball 1.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Second and third here, 1 man out. Now a curveball's in there, 1 and 2 now.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Here now the 2-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. And this one misses to Santana, and he'll take that free pass down to first.
Now batting, the left fielder, Domingo.
Bases are loaded here with one away. And that'll bring Domingo Santana into the batter's box next. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The bases are loaded with only one out. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
From the stretch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with a sac fly.
Digging in to try it again, Jordan Luplow comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's set, and the pitch. Breaking ball called just a bit low. With runners in scoring position this season, Luplow carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Looking to minimize the damage here. On the ground for Dozier at second. Reined in. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Padres lead it 8-6. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Will Myers.
The right fielder, Will Myers.
And the pitch. Swing and a line drive, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Ball.
Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Fouled away. To the left side, but it's well fouled. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch-out, 1 away.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Brian Dozier at the plate. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Two balls and a strike to Dozier.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping in, Francisco Mejia. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus. Far. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball 1.
Ball 1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him as they jump ahead by 3. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-roll, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of mislocations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Nope.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to 3rd, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4. Josh Naylor will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for the Padres, number 22, Josh Naylor.
This one's down to 3rd. Scooped up. An easy way to Hernandez to retire the side. But the Padres add 1 thanks to the solo It's the Padres 9 and the Indians 6. Drew Pomeranz takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Alex Avila will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning. We flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Pitch on its way to Avila.
1-1.
Good break on the knuckle curve, but he missed with it. 2-1.
2-1.
All even now, 2-2. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Delino DeShields will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. And a high strike there, 0-1, to come in hitting .335 on the year. 2 home runs and 11 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. The 1-1 home is going to be a drag bunt. He gets it down. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single.
Next to Cleveland, the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
In now, Cesar Hernandez, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Set. Here's the 0-1. That's a strike to throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. One out and a runner on second base. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
To the plate now, Oscar Mercado, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Down the left field line and deep. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. And it's fouled away. 0-2 once more. Is a fastball down below the knees. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. One left for the Tribe. They don't make any headway, still down 9-6. Emmanuel Clase enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Number 48, Emmanuel Clase.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Juan Lagares. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First offering on its way.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Ready with the 1-0.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. One pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mercado is right there, one down.
Now back, first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Pitch on the way.
1-0.
One out, nobody on. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Smoke toward the hole, and a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Now back, left fielder, Tommy.
So a runner at first now with one away, and up next it'll be the outfielder Tommy Pham. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. And there he goes towards second. A ball and a strike now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Two and 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit in the air to right field. Reyes is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter, the third baseman, Manny Machado.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Manny Machado, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. He's set, now the pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
A runner on first with 2 away. A ball and a strike now to Machado.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Standing in, Will Myers. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. 2 down, runners at first and second. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Padres leave a pair. They won't add to their 9-6 lead. Craig Stammen is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
For the Padres, number 34, Craig Stammen.
7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop, Francisco Lindor. First pitch on its way.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
1 strike.
good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Set. Here's the 3-1. And, oh, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. He'll try it again, 3-2. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Another one sent foul. He finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Franmil Reyes. He's got a hit in 3 at bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, that's out.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hard ground ball to third, and this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Now batting, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Standing in now, Carlos Santana, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Santana in front with a 2-0 count.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Two and 1 after the foul ball there. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Hit down the line at first, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Pulled toward right center field. Lagares is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The left fielder, number 24, Domingo Santana.
Emilio Pagan will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Number 14, Emilio Pagan.
Domingo Santana will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball 1.
Now the 1-0.
That's ball 2.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
Now the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Pagan. It's pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters. Usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build the perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
Fouled away. Two out with the man at first. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
The third baseman, number 8.
Striding into the box, Jordan Luplow. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Softly hit out to short. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And this throw gets away from him. And he is in to score from second as the throwing mistake defensively came back to factor into that one.
Now batter.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
First offering on its way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that one is gone! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his 2nd home run of the game, and they've taken a 1-run lead. Matt Strahm will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Number 55. Matt Strahm.
Bradley Zimmer will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Bradley Zimmer.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. The average for him coming in at 322. 1 home run and 4 RBIs. A 1-0 delivery. A ball and a strike.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Grounded foul toward the third base dugout. Two balls and 2 strikes to Bradley Zimmer.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. But 4 runs score in the inning. 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Indians 10 and the Padres 9. Phil Maton gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 88, Phil Maton.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Brian Dozier.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball.
The 1-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2. The 1-2 in the air to straightaway right. Reyes is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, the pitcher, Francisco Mejia.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Francisco Mejia, a hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. The 1-2. Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. And there's out number 2.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Jurickson Profar.
Now batting, Jurickson Profar. His career numbers against this pitcher, small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Profar, certainly a versatile middle infielder, playing shortstop today despite being a second baseman naturally.
Yeah, he's a premium defender. It doesn't matter. Anything that's in his vicinity, right or left of him, 5 steps either way, is getting vacuumed up. So they trust this guy's glove in a premium spot no matter where he's playing.
2 out, nobody on. 3-0 now.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Here it is, the 3-0.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Hernandez is there, and that ends the inning. Padres down in order. Lead won't change hands. It's still 10-9. Start of the 8th on its way, but first Heidi Watney standing by with this report.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they've done a nice job of keeping their swings inside the strike zone and not chasing after pitches they can't do much with. The numbers say their chase rate in this game is under 25%. And with a bunch of runs on the board right now, that could be a big reason why.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The second baseman.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Cesar Hernandez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play. Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Stepping in now, Oscar Mercado, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. A runner at first with no outs here. And he fouls this one off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Three and 2 to the Indian center fielder.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
3-2 pitch. Fouled away. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Well, this has been a bullpen game for some time now, but let's go back and review the performances of the 2 starters, neither of whom turned in an outing to remember. So a runner at first now with 1 away. That'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
One out, one on in a 1-run game. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out the stretch right now, man. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
At the plate, Franmil Reyes. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball one. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The 1-0.
Hey.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
A runner on first with 2 away. Throw over to the bag. Runner back standing. Now the 3-2 pitch.
Ball 4.
And that misses. Ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Up next for Cleveland, the first baseman, Carlos.
Big spot here. First and second. 2 men gone. And that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 men are on with 2 men out. 2-1 to the Indians' first baseman.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base. It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Indians strand a couple as they cling to a 10-9 advantage. Nick Whitgren is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 62, Nick Whitgren.
Trent Grisham will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Comes into play here at 273. 5 homers and 15 RBIs. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ballman, 2 strikes.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Into the box, Juan Lagares. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Fouled off. 2-1 to Juan Ligares. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he misses again, ball 3. On deck, there's Eric Hosmer. The 3-1. Drilled down the line. But a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder, and everything went with it.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Hit back up the middle, reined in. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
And this is not an easy play where you have the range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Now at the plate, Eric Hosmer. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high, 1-2. And that misses 2-2. Pitch on the way. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Lead won't change hands. It's still 10-9. Jose Castillo enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Ready once again, Domingo Santana. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
The left fielder, number 24, Domingo Santana.
First offering on its way.
0-1. Oh, 1-1.
High chopper over to the right side. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The third baseman, number 8, Jordan Luplow.
Stepping into the box, Jordan Luplow. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat.
0-1, no strike.
One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Grounded weakly toward third. He's got it. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Now batting, the catcher, Alex Avila.
Alex Avila will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. Pitch on its way to Avila. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Struck him out, so it remains a one-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Indians go down 1-2-3 as they cling to a 10-9 advantage. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Brad Hand takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Now pitching and batting in the 8th spot, number 33, Brad Hand. Now pitching and batting 9.
All set for the bottom of the 9th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Tommy Pham. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hand has compiled over 600 innings of work in his major league career and posts a respectable ERA in the high 3s. And a good heater as he just walked a ball and a strike. Hand, Minnesota-born ball player. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch, and it's fouled away. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate now, Manny Machado, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1. It's the outside corner for the second strike. Fastball is outside. It's full now. 3-2. Will Myers will be next. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Here's Will Myers. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. A 1-2 count to Will Myers. The 1-2. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
So now to the plate, Brian Dozier, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. All right, back to him on the mound. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Indians have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: